Hello, everybody. My name is Mahaya Abdul Kawi. I'm a founder and representative of the Accountability Party for Human Rights. This video is going to be a little different from what I normally do on this platform, on the Who's Accountable platform, where I discuss people and events, more so political, that affect the working class people of this country. For this video, I would like to talk about something that's come up throughout YouTube, specifically in what is called the Manosphere community. Right now, the conversation of integrity. And although I'm not going to talk about specific podcasts, I'm not going to target anybody. That is not the goal, nor am I here to use what's going on, the current events and drama, to stir subscribers, views, and whatnot for my channel. It's more so to use this as a chance to talk about something that I believe needs to be talked about. I want to take more opportunities like this in the future for the channel, besides the Who's Accountable podcast, and just have different clips like this where I discuss matters that are more personal. And it's going to be short, it's not going to be long. So pretty much I just want to talk about right now, with the drama going on with like the Fresh and Fit podcast, a very popular podcast in the Manosphere community, everything that's going on with them. I want to talk more so about their followers rather than those people. And their followers, I would like to just bring up a case that I think would help them as they navigate moving forward. If they decide to stick with this podcast as a source of guidance and information, that's fine. But for those who are straying and trying to find other platforms to go to for the same information, if not information from those who I would say carry themselves better, then I would like to tell you a quick story about a personal idol, Malcolm X, a man who has achieved so much greatness for the sake of the people, a man that has went through a huge development and change from being what society would call a degenerate, a criminal, a pimp, amongst so many things, and to go from that to being one of the most profound voices in the battle for human rights in the Western world in the last probably 70 years of living, of American history. Sorry. I bring him up because for those that don't know, he also followed the leadership of somebody who was not right within. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad of the Nation of Islam was somebody that helped guide Malcolm to this better place. And although he was a father figure for Malcolm who helped him see things that Malcolm did not see before, eventually, as the journey became more intense and trialing for each individual person in the nation and those who were speaking out, specifically Malcolm, specifically Elijah Muhammad, unfortunately, this leader that started this amazing belief system that pushed for black power, for black independence, unfortunately, this leader was not right within, again, like I said, and he allowed his ego and the sake of fame to control his actions. And then for somebody in Malcolm's position who idolized this man, who used him as a catalyst for all his change, it was a huge moment of self-realization that Malcolm had to go through. But through that self-realization, he was able to see that he still has a mission to uphold and to dedicate to. Although personally, the man he would call father, not father, but a father-like figure, as so many as in this Manosphere community is trying to paint Fresh and Fit as. The lesson to be is that you should not walk forward with that on your shoulder. You shouldn't pit somebody, man or woman, as your sole reason for growing, for changing. You should make growing and changing your mission, because if you are a man on a mission, that's what you do. if that's something all that you are striving for to truly become and to truly embody, you can have those give you advice and give you tips and give you resources and different philosophies. But at the end of the day, it is your duty to also on that path to take what you can and move forward. So for those who right now are currently going through this transition, and I'm talking more so about the fans, and the reason why I want to speak, the reason why I wanted to talk about this was because as somebody who is a founder of an organization that is trying to find members, I need men to be strong within. I'm not saying you can't have your idols. I'm not saying you can't have your role models, but I need you to be able to have your own mission. And it may be similar to somebody else's, but carry yourself right within. Don't embody anybody else to the point where you lose sight of who you are and what you're supposed to do.